Are you holding Iraqi Dinar or Vietnamese Dong right now? And wondering which banks in 2025 will actually convert them into US dollars? You're not alone. Thousands of investors across the country are asking the same question, searching daily for solid answers. The truth is, this process isn't as simple as walking into a bank with your notes in hand. Many only discover that after being turned away. But today, you'll learn exactly what's happening in 2025, which banks are truly conducting these exchanges, how the process works, and what steps to take before visiting a branch. Stay tuned until the end. There is a key insight most holders still don't know, and it could save you both time and money. This is your complete 2025 guide to which banks really accept Iraqi Dinar and Vietnamese Dong. Let's start with a reality that surprises many. The majority of us banks, including major institutions like Bank of America, Wells Fargo, and Chase, do not routinely exchange Iraqi Dinar or Vietnamese Dong. These currencies are considered exotic, meaning they aren't actively traded on the global foreign exchange market like the euro, yen, or British pound. Because of that, most branches simply lack the systems or regulatory clearance to process them. That doesn't make it impossible. Certain locations and specialized divisions still offer these services under specific conditions. The key in 2025 is knowing where these exchanges actually take place and understanding the process before you begin. That is exactly what we are breaking down step by step, so you can go straight to verified sources rather than wasting time contacting banks that will simply decline your request. We begin with Wells Fargo, one of the few U.S. banks that has, at times, processed foreign currency exchanges for select exotic notes. The catch is that not every Wells Fargo branch is equipped to handle them. You must call ahead and confirm whether they specifically deal with Iraqi Dinar or Vietnamese Dong, since most standard locations do not. However, certain international banking centers, usually located in major cities such as New York, Los Angeles, and Chicago, may assist customers directly. The process includes identity verification, completion of exchange documentation, and a waiting period of several business days for transaction clearance. Wells Fargo's fees typically range between 15% and 30% per transaction. Before visiting, always confirm whether the branch conducts the exchange directly or through a third-party service. Next is Bank of America, a major force in international finance, though its policy on exotic currency exchange remains limited. Most branches will not accept Iraqi Dinar or Vietnamese Dong. Instead, the bank relies on specialized international service centers that manage what it classifies as exotic currency transactions. You can simply walk into a local branch and expect this service you'll need to contact their international banking department directly, not general customer support. These centers, often found in large metropolitan hubs, may restrict services to existing customers and sometimes require a minimum account balance. Processing can take up to 2 weeks, with fees that often exceed those charged by independent exchange firms. Always request a full cost estimate before committing to an exchange. At Chase Bank, restrictions are even tighter. Most branches will immediately confirm they do not exchange Iraqi Dinar or Vietnamese Dong. However, there are exceptions within Chase's private banking divisions, which occasionally assist high-net-worth clients upon request. These services are not publicly advertised and typically require a strong banking relationship with Chase, often tied to large deposits or investment portfolios. In such cases, private bankers may connect clients with vetted third-party currency specialists who can process the exchange securely. If you're a Chase customer with significant assets, it's worth consulting your private banker about referral options or approved partner services available in 2025. Now, let's consider credit unions and local community banks, where some customers have found unexpected success. Smaller institutions tend to offer greater flexibility and more personal attention. Credit unions like Navy Federal Credit Union and USAA have previously accommodated exotic currency requests on a case-by-case basis. In 2025, it's best to start by contacting credit unions in your area directly to review their current foreign currency policies. Community banks sometimes collaborate with regional currency dealers, allowing them to process exotic notes indirectly. In areas with sizable Middle Eastern or Asian populations, local banks may be more open to facilitating dinar and dong exchanges. In truth, your most dependable option in 2025 may not be a bank at all, but rather a dedicated currency exchange specialist. These companies exist specifically to handle international and exotic currencies that most banks avoid. Well-known providers include TravelX and Currency Exchange International (CXI). You'll often find them at airports, major malls, or within financial centers. These specialists generally offer faster turnaround times and more competitive rates than large banks. The process is straightforward. Present your identification. Complete an exchange form, and often receive your funds the same day. Fees are typically transparent and moderate. Still, always call ahead to confirm that the location handles Iraqi Dinar or Vietnamese Dong, as some only process more common currencies. A growing trend in 2025 is the rise of online and mail-in currency exchange services. These platforms allow you to complete the process from home by sending your dinar or dong through insured, trackable mail. The company then verifies authenticity and transfers the US dollar equivalent directly to your bank account. Established names such as Currency Liquidator and Great American Coin Company have facilitated these exchanges in prior years. The main advantage is convenience. No branch visits, no queues. But caution is essential. Research every service thoroughly, verify its reputation through customer reviews, and confirm Better Business Bureau accreditation before shipping any currency. Always keep all shipping documentation and insurance receipts to safeguard your funds. Let's discuss exchange rates, as this is where many misunderstand how the process works. The Iraqi Dinar and Vietnamese Dong are not freely traded on major global markets, meaning their rates vary widely depending on the provider. What you see online often differs from what you'll actually receive. Currency exchange specialists tend to offer slightly better rates than banks, but you should always compare multiple quotes before deciding. Some services charge flat transaction fees while others take a percentage of the total. Always request a full cost breakdown in advance so you know your true payout after deductions. Comparing at least 3 providers can significantly increase the amount you walk away with. Documentation is another vital step when exchanging dinar or dong in 2025. Every legitimate institution, bank, credit union, or currency dealer requires valid government-issued photo ID, such as a driver's license or passport. Larger exchanges, you may also be asked to prove the source of your currency to comply with anti-money laundering laws. Keep all purchase receipts and confirmation records if you obtained your currency online. Some providers may also request a secondary document, like a utility bill, to confirm your address. Having these materials ready before initiating your exchange helps prevent unnecessary delays and ensures a smooth process from start to finish. Now, a word of warning. In 2025, scams targeting dinar and dong holders remain widespread. Fraudulent websites often promise unrealistic rates or exclusive buyback programs, and they are almost always fake. Never send currency to an unverified company. Check reviews, confirm their business registration, and ensure they have a legitimate physical office. Any service that pressures you to act quickly or claims inside access to special rates is a red flag. Reputable companies operate transparently and never rush customers. Take your time, verify credentials, and remember, a safe, verified exchange is far better than chasing inflated promises that could cost you everything. For serious exchangers, here's a practical 7-step plan. Step 1. Contact at least 3 different providers, banks, exchange firms, or online services, and request current quotes. Step 2. Compare all rates and associated fees. Step 3. Confirm your provider's legitimacy. Step 4. Prepare and copy all required identification and purchase records. Step 5. Confirm the processing timeframe, as banks may take longer. Step 6. If mailing currency, always use insured, trackable shipping. Step 7. Once the transaction is complete, monitor your account until funds are received. Following these steps minimizes risk and ensures a smooth, successful transaction. Timing is another key factor. Exchange rates fluctuate daily, even for exotic currencies. Monitoring rates for a few weeks before exchanging can help you catch more favorable conditions. Experts in 2025 recommend using dollar cost averaging, exchanging smaller amounts over time instead of all at once, to minimize the impact of short-term market swings. Many online platforms offer real-time exchange alerts to help track movements. A bit of patience and timing can make a measurable difference when dealing with currencies outside major global markets. If you still can't locate a U.S. institution willing to handle your dinar or dong, there are other routes. Some investors visit areas with strong Vietnamese or Middle Eastern communities,